This is Tom Johnson, a 42-year-old neuromuscular therapist from Jacksonville, Florida. He was weak from fibromyalgia and suffering with severe arthritic pain in his knees. In desperation, Tom had his blood videotaped with a 400-power microscope just to see if a problem could be detected. This is called live blood analysis. This is what Tom's blood looked like before he began drinking noni juice. These blood cells are irregularly shaped and have spiny surfaces. This shows free radical damage. After 3 weeks and 3 bottles of noni juice, Tom felt so good, he decided to have his blood videotaped again just to see if there was a difference he might detect. He was shocked at what he saw. His red blood cells were solid. You could no longer see through them. They were larger and rounder with no spiny projections and were not stuck together. Tom was also amazed to see 26 times more immune cells. Here is an immune cell absorbing a uric acid crystal.
Some of the bacteria types that would invade the plasma under stress are spicules, a type of scar tissue formed in the liver under chronic stress. That helps make up what we commonly know as plaque, yeast, fungal forms, bacteria rod forms, target cells, and the list goes on. The gentleman who was taking my blood sample thought I was pulling his leg about the stress I was under. When he focused the blood on the screen, he could not believe what I had told him about my long-term stress level by what he was seeing, or in better terms, not seeing. The very small dark spots that you might see about 1/20th of the size of a red blood cell are tiny bits of plaque. Needless to say, I got concerned. I asked if I should be worried about that, and his reply is, "Are you kidding? I've seen particles of plaque larger than my hand on the screen. That is when you better worry about living through the week without a stroke." You must also remember that we are looking at about 1 million red blood cells in 1 drop of blood. He also said that there were the appropriate number of white blood cells and immune system cells in proportion to the red blood cells. Then he turned to me and said, "The bottom line is that your blood is far healthier than average, and I don't know what you've been doing for your health, but you should keep doing it." Do you remember what I said about the harmful effects of stress slowing your metabolism? Well, over about a 3-year period, my metabolism really slowed down, and I ballooned up to 298 pounds. Well, how's this for metabolism? In 10 months, I've lost 98 pounds. In the past 3 months, I've put on 15 pounds of muscle. I intentionally pointed out a few bad things in the blood to show you that we're not monitoring anything to make it look better. We don't have to apologize for anything this authentic #1 selling noni juice does for people's lives. It drastically changed mine, maybe even saved it. I know it can change yours. Isn't it time that you gave this noni juice a try? Well, till next time, Urana from Jacksonville, Florida.